Hi everyone, welcome to day 35. And today I did a lot of sharings actually. I'm sure you're able to appreciate many of them. One is the first thing is the affirmation, right? See, I've been asking you for so many days, right? Plan to chant, right? 1 minute during the day, during different times of the day, right? It is actually very difficult. But if you had done that affirmation, which I said, I am the CEO of my life, that is, I chant, right? I exercise and I organize, right? If you've done that, and then if you have done you're chanting, I'm sure there's a possibility that you have remembered to chant before eating or whatever time you have to do, right? That is how I got that, right? All my my thought process for the whole day is defined by that affirmation I do in the morning, right? And the second, there's another affirmation also for the night. I will give it to you after this call, right? That affirmation also you can do to get really deep sleep, right? Very important, because you see me, I'm getting up at almost every day at 4 o'clock, around 4. I don't use an alarm. I get up at around 4 automatically. I sleep sharply at 9:35 to 10 o'clock, sometime between that, and I get up at 4 o'clock. And deep sleep I'm talking about, where I don't get up anywhere in between, right? So it's very important we have very high quality sleep for a successful life. In fact, you can say success is defined by the quality of your sleep, right? Just remember this. If your sleep is good, then your quality of your life is also very good, right? Keep that. And then the other important thing is Madhvacharya's explanation, right? About nature and God. Beautiful it is. I have never seen any other explanation so well defined, right? This will also help you to, whenever you go for a vacation to any natural spot, right? Anywhere in India, right? It can be in Kashmir, or it can be in in the Assam, anywhere you go, or even any local place you go, right? You should feel that this is God's creation, right? You should feel that God is talking to you through his creation, right? And this is very important, and everything in nature is actually paying homage to him, right? So we need to keep that in mind, right? This beautiful teaching of Madhavacharya is one of my favorite things I keep very close to my heart. And Madhavacharya's life, I'll speak about him tomorrow also. That is also very important. You need to know the full historical thing of one person, right? I spoke about Tukaram, then I talked about Haridas Thakur, now Madhavacharya. Three different types of people. One is a trader, one is a simple, humble person, and now Madhvacharya is also simple, but yet very knowledgeable person, right? So we need to remember this. There are different types of people in this world, but they're all talking about only one thing, right? They're talking about Krishna, right? Either chanting Krishna's name or remembering Krishna in some way or other, right? We should remember this. It's not a coincidence. All of them are talking the same thing. We have to keep this in mind, right? And today's so that's what I want to share. And today I'll talk about the Dattatreya's next guru. Dattatreya's next guru is a baited hook, right? I need to keep myself away from the fish bite. You know what happens? How a fish is caught? You put a bite on that, a worm or some piece of flesh on that, and then the fish gets attracted, and then it gets stuck on that, right? And the fish loses its life. The same way, we are also addicted to our food. Food addiction is more dangerous than any other addiction, more dangerous than alcohol, more dangerous than cigarette. Food addiction is the most dangerous thing. It can destroy not only our life, it can also destroy your, your spirituality also, right? If you're overeating, how are you going to chant, right? How are you going to read books, right, of a philosophical or transcendental nature? You will not, because you will start sleeping if you overeat. Right, and how will you work? How will your productive life increase? Right, if you have to work 8 hours a day at work, how are you going to work? Because if you're going to feel sleepy while eating, overeating also, right? Or eating the wrong stuff, which makes the body dull, right? Eating food is very important for our spiritual and material life. And what I want to tell you is you should always eat 50-50. This is a formula I use. 50-50 is 50% live food and 50% cooked food. So live food basically would mean fruits, vegetables, right? Fresh vegetables, things like that, which are not cooked. And cooked food actually does not have as much nutrition as a live food. So you need to understand the digestion enzymes of the body are more active with live food. Right, you can feel the difference, right? When you eat a salad and then when you eat a regular meal, right? There will be more freshness when you have a salad, right? Right. And I'm not talking about only salad. Anything that is fresh, a fruit or a fruit and nuts, any kind of nuts, fruits, nuts, vegetables, everything that is fresh, right? If you have that, you're going to be very, very light and feel very fresh in the mind also. And you can achieve all your goals, so physical, mental, and spiritual, all goals you can achieve. So I want you to keep this in mind. And it's not about I'm not saying this only, I'm saying this. Even if you see the Bhagavad Gita, it's clearly mentioned what kind of diet we should adopt. I will share that shloka also with you, right? So that you can understand this, you can connect all the dots with Dattatriya's teaching, with Krishna's teachings, everything. You can connect all the dots, right? And with your life, you should know which is most practical for your life. So that's all for me to share today. I'm so excited today that I have been sharing few things which I very close to my heart, and I'm enjoying it every day. When now today I've enjoyed it the most, and let's catch up tomorrow again. Thank you so much. Bye.